Hey everyone, how you doing? After a fire that destroyed the original headquarters of Horn Barbecue, in an article that San Francisco Chronicle-owned SFgate.com, and that was identified as a hit job by Zenny62 Media, myself, adding insult to injury for Horn Barbecue, it looks as if the organization, and I mean SFgate, is at it again. Zenny62 Media elected to look into this alarming pattern after being contacted by an anonymous tip, to the end getting to the bottom of why, from the perspective of many, the San Francisco Chronicle is seen as harassing an African American Oakland chef at a time when he and his firm are facing adversity. It was time to do so. A check of San Francisco Chronicle restaurant coverage can find no other current or recent example of an Oakland restaurant or restaurateur being the focus of the kind of negative and questionable press Horn Barbecue has received. Horn Barbecue and Matt Horn are not, A-list celebrities on the level of Gordon Ramsay, let's say. Thus, internet traffic from these articles is not as large as, by any means, they would be if they were A-list celebrities. So, given that the ad and general, paywall revenue is not large enough to pay a living wage by any means, it's logical to assume that someone is paying for this to be done. Who? Also, another source to Zenny62 Media claims that the person who contacted San Francisco Chronicle reporter Elena Cadvani, excuse me if I didn't pronounce her last name correctly, was a disgruntled Horn Barbecue employee recently terminated after a large series of antisocial actions. Among those reported actions were allegations that this person brought a handgun into work and used it to threaten Horn Barbecue staff. The question on the minds of a number of people, as told to Zenny62 Media, is if that person had something to do with the arson fire done to the West Oakland Horn Barbecue facility. The other question in the minds of many is why San Francisco Chronicle editors, because the reporters don't work on their own, they're not out there hot dogging it or acting, well, as a blogger, for example, right? They're just not allowed to do that, unless, of course, they're City Brights bloggers and they terminate that program. But I digress. All right. But I digress. Okay. Is why San Francisco Chronicle editors would be motivated to get Elena Cadvani to work on a story damaging the psychology and mood of Horn Barbecue owners and employees just after the opening of their new downtown Oakland facility, signaling rebirth. Why would they do that? And why would the SF Chronicle and SFgate editors greenlight articles that are based on a lawsuit filed by Dave Kim, who claims to be an owner of Horn Barbecue, but Horn reps dispute his ideas? Moreover, SFgate mentioned the Dave Kim lawsuit during the first reports of a fire, okay? But strangely left out any mention of Dave Kim when arson was revealed to have been done. Why? Also, why did the San Francisco Chronicle have two reporters, not one, Elena and a gentleman by the name of Nico Madral Yankowski, separately write reports about the arson and yet not mention Dave Kim at all? I reached out to Ms. Cadvani to ask a set of questions via Instagram. Here's what I wrote. Hello, this is Zenny Abraham of Zenny62 Media. I received a tip that you were contacting employees associated with Horn Barbecue. As part of my news report, my question is, are you aware that the Oakland Fire Department is conducting an arson investigation related to the Horn barbecue fire. Moreover, there are a number of suspects being considered, including 2 associated with Horn barbecue. Also, why is the San Francisco Chronicle taking a hostile approach to Matt Horn, but not applying similar treatment to other Oakland restaurateurs? Are you in touch with David Kim? I invite you on our Zenny 62 live stream to discuss this with the public. Thank you for your time. God bless, Zenny. To date, the San Francisco Chronicle, SF Gate, has taken a series of actions against Blacks in business and politics with the obvious desire of harming their reputation and emotions. But they seem to, in this blogger's view and opinion, take a particular enjoyment in harming Horn barbecue when it's down. Some have said it's also other publications, but if there's a group working under the direction of, say, 46 Mile or some public relations marketing company, 46 Mile is actually owned by Hearst Corporation, their digital marketing arm that was once called, you guessed it, Hearst Media Services. They need to be honest about it. A lot of Horn barbecue employees, owners, and friends of the firm, I'm a friend of the firm, are really upset over this so-called media. Yellow dog journalism may have been created by Hearst Corporation, but it has met its match in the blogger as a counter. Hearst Corporation must stop its actions. There you go.